Hello, hello, my cosmic light bearers that are here to convert all you little empaths that are here to convert this energy and go into a healing. To carry the energy of that empathic healer that you came to be into the world. It's your time. It's your time. It's all aligned in the stars to step into the depths so you can carry as much light as possible to humanity on this planet. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Chiron, the wounded healer. I've decided I'm renaming them to the nurturing one. It's going retrograde on the 23rd. Sister Venus went retrograde 22nd, 8 something p.m. Do you all get it? Venus is going to be retrograde for 44 days. Chiron, which is in Aries and has been in Aries since April 2018, is retrograde. It goes retrograde every year, and so it's an opportunity for healing, but it's happening. It's happening at the same time that they're going to be both together in this energy. Venus is all about value, how you value yourself and the energy that's there, the self-worth, the beauty, and going into this inner depths with her during this time period. And Cryon is right there, the wounded healer, saying, come on, come into the cave, let's see what's going on. Yep, it's like wounded healer with a cosmic attitude. So Cryon is the cosmic healer, rebel, cosmic rebel without a cause energy. It's not your everyday comet. You know, Cryon was a comet. And then somewhere in there, they decided he got to be a planet. So he's a mini planet. And he is his orbit is between Saturn and Uranus. Okay. So this energy that's there, that's orbits between Sun, Saturn, and Uranus. So it makes it the ultimate mediator between the uptight Saturn and the wild child of Uranus. So you talk about being stuck in between, in the middle of a cosmic drama. So that's where Cryon is. That's where he is in your, in our solar system and the energy. So now it's getting ready to go into retrograde. So that's when the plot twists, and it's like, a Hollywood drama, which is happening right now. Okay. We Cryon setting fire in Aries. It's the message for all of us to embrace the wounds like a badass. Okay. This comment is all about turning pain into power. Into power. I just realized I don't have my mic on. Okay. It's all about that. Taking on the energy like a stubborn ram, moving through this energy. So it's time to channel your inner warrior, inner empath, the one that is here to transform the energy. Cryon is like when you align to it, you can face the struggles with confidence. Cryon was a centaur in the mythology stuff, and so he was immortal. And one of his students was Hercules, and he got wounded, couldn't heal himself, but he was immortal, so he was living with pain. And so he went into the cave and during that time period, and that may have even been before the wounding. I'm getting my story mixed up. But the story is the depths of that he came out with the knowledge that he handed out to others, which is a lot of metaphysical type um, teachings that have been passed on, and that, so he is the mentor of all of that energy. So when it's in, so where it's at in your chart is the wounding you came in with. Okay. And to me, what that means is it's the part of you that came in to be nurtured. It's a piece that needed to be nurtured for all of humanity to heal. And so you're the one that said that you would carry that wound. So the house that it shows up in your natal chart is where that woundingness is. Okay. Mine's in community. It's like family, community. Yeah. It's in Aquarius. So it's all of this, using all the technologies that I am now, that I've conquered I've conquered that. I've came in and I have conquered being able to do that. And the big thing is never being accepted by community. And I have that. I have that. I had that my whole life. I remember as a child thinking someday they'll come back and get me because this is not my community. And I've carried that energy my whole life. And the energy of the part that probably gets wounded the most is when I think I'm being loved and accepted by someone, if a friend, a client, whatever, and then all of a sudden they slam me with some kind of opinion that they have about me, and it's always when I'm like in a really open heart space, and it shocks my system. And then I go back into the cave again and go, you know what? I don't have to play with these people. I'm just going into my cave and being my own little metaphysical mystic that I am. So that's how it acts up in my chart. And I'm telling you all that so that you can look in your own houses and where that's at. And I am going to go through um, I'm going to go through all of the energies in each sign and where that is during this transit for you. But that's not where it's at in your natal one. This is just where the transit is. It's wherever Aries is in your chart is where the transit's going to be. But you have a natal Chiron in your chart, which shows you the part of you that came to be nurtured in this lifetime. And every time it's not that it doesn't receive it, is when it gets rewounded again. So that's what this time is about. We're in this time period along with Sister Venus to be able to heal those deep wounded patterns like that. Okay. So during this retro time period, it's an opportunity to go in and to come out with the confidence that we can walk in this state of this world, that we can actually do it, that we can use all of these gifts that are here, all of these gifts that are listed here on this, the empath that you are, the love that you come to bring, the integrity, all of that. Then we can come out with the energy of that when we do our healing, and we go into the healing of our own heart and our own consciousness, our own inner child, and then we can really truly be the gift that we came here to be. So that's the energy that we're in right now. So that's how you can do a free chart. Cryon looks, I'll put this picture, I'll put the what it looks like on your chart. It's already on a lot of the pre-program freebie things now. You used to have to put it in, but now it pretty much shows up in all the charts, unless I just have mine programmed that way. But it looks like a key, and that's where it's at in your chart. Okay. So we can come out of this energy with this confidence after this healing. So this the cosmic passage of this energy is when it really hits us is when we're in a Chiron return, which is between 49 50 years old. Okay. And our own pains come knocking on our door, and it's time for us to have a VIP ticket to our own healing, and to step into the wisdom club that we came here to be. Okay, so that's when we become wise elders and we're ready to guide the younger generations through the cosmic roller coaster of this life. So that's when we're looked on as that, as the wise people that we are. Okay, so that's what happens in the collective. That's what happens in your chart during this time period, or with Chiron all the time. Okay, so this cosmic dance of it through Aries, it's been here, like I said, since April 2018. Look at this time frame. It's in a house for, I can't remember right now, 7 or 8 years. Okay. That's how long it's in the house. So that's where we're at with where we're at with that. So it was in so it's been in Aries since that time period. Okay. And this is the retrograde that we're in now. So it's time for us to turn this energy into the wisdom and to step into this journey of the truth of who we really are. It's an opportunity to clear out any of the fog along the path of the adventures. So we're going to dive deep into this energy and this understanding of this during this time period. So if you align to it and use the energy, you can come out in 40 days being a new part of you that is like, finally I'm here to breathe. Finally I can see clear as you step into this passage and you walk this line with this. Okay, so since it's been in Cryon, it's been shaking things up, highlighting our own hero's journey. Just like heroes in the movies, they face trials, tribulations, epic comebacks, but now they're not feeling as invincible anymore. Okay. So they've been humbled. They've been humbled during the journey by the universe. And guess what? It's the humbling that brings the wisdom to the hero. So, yeah, personally, I've been in that myself, and I have went into the cave more than once. Have I stepped into the cave because that's where I'm safe at. And Cryon goes back into the cave to bring the wisdom out when he goes into this retro time period. It's like I'm almost excited about it because I'm planning on journaling and writing and finishing up some of these mystical books that have been trying to come out through me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go into the cave and do this. So get ready for your wounds to resurface because it's time for you to heal this energy. So any of your cardinal signs, which are Aries, Libra, Capricorn, that have a it's around, I think, 28 degrees, somewhere between 20 and 28 degrees. If you have whatever you have in those signs at those degrees, you're going to feel that energy because that's the degrees that it's going to be at, that Cryon's going to be at in this. So this is a great time to receive any kind of therapy, healing, and to go deep into your subconscious and do this. Because Cryon himself he was a doctor or herbalist. He was a seeker of this personal exploring healing. He's like, I don't fit in with others, and that's okay because I'm on my own path of metamorphosis here. I'm on my own path to wisdom. And it's the part of the journey that's about learning to walk with the imperfections, the scars, the crutches, and to move forth after tough times. The imperfections is the fabulous gift that you carry. So in this transit right now, let's see, it's going to show up in ways that when we come out, that we can step forward, that we can fly and be here and be the gift that we truly are to humanity. Okay. So we just had that nodal shift that just happened on the 17th with the nodes that now that they're in Aries. So we got some serious cosmic energy here. Can you all, I mean, watch these videos that I did on the other things and see what houses those are in for you all and what's being affected, because we have such a pile up of all of this right now, this opportunity to step into this. It's like I don't even know how to convey the depth of this magical opportunity time that we're in right now. Okay, anything else that I want to say about that? Yeah, it's a crucial moment. Chiron has a knack of pushing us toward alternative paths. It's a rebel that lights up the sky. It's about thinking outside of the box, celebrating life, being the maverick. So, as it goes into this retrograde period, you'll find answers. You'll find acceptance. You'll find self acceptance. And when you find self acceptance, the rest of the world will accept you because you won't feel the energy of non acceptance. When you remember where that self love is and you place it in the rightful place that it came here to be, you will not even feel the energy of the non acceptance from others, because you'll carry such a vibration that it'll zap it as it comes into your field. Doesn't mean that they won't think that they need to tell you, but it doesn't mean you'll take it in. Okay, so be strong. Be strong during this time period and know that you're on this journey of uncovering this, your true self, and tapping into your gifts, into your talents, into your abilities. Okay, there may be days that it's not all going to be all unicorns and rainbows during this time period. Days that you may feel a little lost and alone, and you really feel the aloneness, you know, of outside of your core. So that's when you drop into your core, into your heart, and feel the love and acceptance that only you can give yourself, the self compassion. Okay. So Crion's wounds, the first one was emotional wound from this experiences of rejection and abandonment and feeling overvalued. I mean, undervalued. Oh, wouldn't that would be great to have a wound from feeling overvalued. I don't know. I guess a wound's a wound. Okay. And then there's the physical wound from the injuries, the scars, and the energy of what's left us vulnerable on a physical level in this world. So that's the energy that we're it has an opportunity for us to unwind the emotions that's wrapped around any of that energy, and to be our authentic self. Okay, so that's where we're at with this journey, and I'm going to do all signs. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to say about this? Back to the basics, that Chiron stays in a sign for about 8 years. So it's been transiting Aries, the warrior, since 2018. Look what the crap all that humanity on a collective level has went through during this time period. Okay, so it's going to be there until it won't move into Taurus. It will move into Taurus on the 14th of April, 2027. Y'all know how much stuff we've got lined up like this right now? I mean, we are truly in an opportune time for humanity's consciousness to develop, to expand. Okay, so during this time period, we will we'll be looking for the support to find strength, confidence, and courage, so that when we face our wounds, that we will look at them as the rites of passage that they were. I'm not telling you have to be wounded to have a rite of passage, but it will convert it into the wisdom that it is. Okay. 157 days is how long we have a Chiron being retrograde. Uh, Yeah, that's how long we have of that. And during that, the first 44 days of it, Venus, or first 40 days, because she's a 42 days, something like that, somewhere between 40 to 44 days. Venus is going to be in their retrograde with him. So they're going to be sitting in, having a conversation about all this in your inner world. So stop playing the martyr, stand up for yourself, get the confidence that come through this fog and through this, take this energy of this comet and do this healing. Okay, so I'm going to go through. Let me see. Is there anything else? I don't even know if I want to bring this in. On the mundane level, of course, we know what Aries is. It's a warrior. And look what's been going on in the world. So instead, there's going to be a lot of healing around that, and looking at, when are we going to stop it? When will humanity stop the warring? Because that's just what creates more wounds. So there'll be a lot of energy that comes up around that during this time period of where we're at with this. Where will the sand be drawn? I mean, the line be drawn in the sand. Okay, so when this vibration of Chiron being in Aries, the low side of this is motels rooms being trash, countries are invaded, people are desperate, and they don't know how to stay cool. And that's really interesting that we're having one of the hottest summers that we've had everywhere, records breaking. People don't know how to stay cool right now. No wonder it's so hot. It's almost like the universe knows they need to zap the crap out of our energy by heating us up, because that way we can sweat it out instead of being so explosive. We don't have the energy to fight. Okay, so the highest vibration, on the other hand, is noble leadership, fearlessness, with this self organized, this self authority and willingness to forge in a positive change for all. So that's the higher aspect of the energy. So when it ends its retrograde, on a personal level, if you use this energy, you're going to come out feeling the confidence and the energy that it's brought here to you. And know that during this time period you may blow up too. You may blow up when things don't go, or when you're in resistance, or just give up, go back into the cave. So it's here to unlock this key to our full potential. You'll be going in, contemplating, coming out with this cosmic dance between this energy, and forever being changed during this time period. Okay, where is my by the month? Here we go. Okay, people. I'm going to go through each sign and house for you of where this energy is, of where you'll truly be blessed with this energy, and how you will come out with the confidence and the roar, and ask Venus to support you too during this time period. Let these two team up together and through these energies and celebrate the unconditional love. See the pureness of your own inner reflection. Have the courage to go in and accept this healing, to receive the light that the universe has for you at this time. Feel the support and receive the support. I Speaking of support, I'm Kimberly Crow. I'm a Western astrologer. This is Celestial Juju. I am going to do a 40-day journey, well, 44-day journey. I'm already starting it during this time period. And I am thinking about opening that up, having for everybody to join me with that. So if it's something that you'd like to do, then make a comment in the comment box, because I'm going to fix a page on that. I can't promise you what it's going to be, because Spirit has told me to do this. Some of you all have probably done my transmission work with me. And so there'll be journaling, there'll be transmissions, they'll be going within and coming out the other side of this. So if you want to be on this journey with me, then make a comment, let me know, And I'm going to be sending that out in my newsletter too. Okay, so back to where we're at. Now we're going to do all signs. I am a Western astrologer, as I said. I am using whole house system. Whole sound. I like that. Whole sound system. Whole house systems for this energy analysis. So listen up to your rising sign. That's your inner world and what's there to be healed, what wants to come forth during this energy, what wants to be supported. And your sun sign is that personality that you've made, that you shine out into the world. And your moon is your emotional IQ. So you can listen to all three of those. And there's probably other people in your life that you can listen to this, so you'll know what's going on with their own shadows during this time period. Okay, here we go. Aries. Aries, cry on. It's going to hit you deep. Yes, it will. Embrace your true self. Way bye-bye to the inauthentic baggage. It's time for some self-love pep talks in the mirror, okay? You're forgiving yourself and shedding that shame like a badass. Guess what? Your vibe will inspire others to do the same. So you may feel the retrograde of Chiron on a deep intrinsic level. In fact, you may be healing whatever that has held you back from truly embracing the truth of your identity. Not the one that you created out of all your wounded stuff from your childhood that you put out there and pretend that you are. And when have you actually been your authentic self? Because you've been too busy guarding yourself and creating these wounded mechanism patterns. Okay, so this energy is going to be in your face and it's going to be telling you the truth during this time period. You may feel, and with Venus there, you're going to feel that worth, that self-value, and the beauty that you are. There is no higher vibration on this planet than beauty, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that's the energy that's going to be here during this time period. So it retrogrades through your first house of self. You may be spending more time getting to know the real you and letting go of what's felt like it's the inauthentic expression of your truth. There's never been a better time to find your own self-love, to be your own self-love, and to start off each day giving yourself a healing pep talk. Not only are you learning how to forgive yourself and letting go of the shame, but your mere presence will inspire others to do the same. So it's time. It's time to let go of all those walls and be who you really came to be and show that to the world inside that fuzzy realm that you are. Okay, Taurus, it's time to dive deep into this energy, really deep, Taurus. Crayon's going to be taking you on a journey through your hidden emotions. Sadness doesn't need a reason to feel it, to heal it. You're going to unlock those subliminal energies and become a cosmic emotional ninja. In fact, going so deep that you're healing parts of yourself that you may not even be conscious of the healing that happens during this time period. You're unearthing it. Yes, you are. Okay, so this is going to be in your 12th house of spirituality and subliminal messages, energies. You're feeling compelled to tap into the feelings and the emotions of just setting below the surface. You may be wondering why you feel a certain way, as though your sadness can't be described by anything. However, this retrograde will show you that sadness does not need permission. It doesn't need permission. It's just about feeling the energy and really being that. And then when you feel it, you can transform that energy and be the light that you came to embody and earth on this planet, Taurus. Okay, Gemini, like everyone else, you just got to be liked by others. However, you may be struggling to feel connected to the world at large, as though you're not alone with your hopes and your dreams. Chiron retrograde could be what cleanses you of your perspective, and it will show you how much not only have you healed, but how others have healed, and the depth of the healing that's came to you. So letting go of the ego that's held you back from trying to connect, because you're realizing the difference that you make when you put yourself out there and lead the way is part of what you came here to be. Feeling disconnected and cleaning up the perspective is where you're at. And as you heal this, you will heal yourself and also others, because you'll carry the vibration. So it's time to ditch the ego and connect like a social butterfly and become the cosmic healer that you truly are. That's in your 11th house of social world, and what you've came here to be in society. Okay. Cancer, you are the providers, but are you in imposter syndrome? Is it feeling like it's sneaking in? Can you feel the energy of that? How long can I carry this energy in the way that I am? Chiron retrograde is helping you own your success and prioritize those projects. High standards are your thing. And remember, not everyone is on your level, and that's okay. You're already ahead of the game, darling, and that's okay. It's okay. Although cancers strive to be great providers, they're also likely to suffer from this imposter syndrome from time to time and feeling like they're not doing enough for the world, all those emotions that you feel, the little empath that you are. So with this retrograding in your 10th house of career and your media image, you're learning how to accept the success that you've earned and take accountability for the projects that haven't been prioritized. You know that you're your hardest critic. So keep it in mind that not everyone has the same high standards that you do. Give yourself a break. The fact is that you actually have standards, and that is a good sign, Cancer, and it's okay. And you don't have to compare yourself to others or be the critic for everyone else. Just or the critic of yourself. Let go of that self-criticism during this time period. It's a time for you to heal that. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that's just part of the shell. That's part of your shell that you create. If you do that, and it's like, oh, I get it. They're showing it to me. If you criticize yourself before others do, then it's not going to hurt you when when you feel like you're being criticized by somebody else. So you do it to yourself first. Ooh, let go of that martyr. Okay, Leo, feeling a little lost out there? Well, Crayon's got the compass for you. You're hungry for something out of this world. And guess what? You're going to find it within. It's not out of this world. It's within. Okay. This retrograde will unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for you to embrace those dreams and let your inner lion roar. I don't think that sounded like a roar. That was kind of like a meow. You may be struggling you may be struggling in not knowing what to know anymore, not knowing what to believe anymore, as though you have lost your way. So this Chiron in retrograde will reorient your inner compass. So as it takes place in your ninth house of wisdom and expansion and journeys, you may realize that you're hungry for something more, something deep within, something that's different than your day-to-day experiences. This retrograde will help you find the answers within yourself. What is that you're longing for? The healing that will help you of what has held you back from embarking on the adventures you've always dreamed of. What is that adventure within your inner world? It feels like it's on a mystic kind of level of opening up to your gifts and your intuition and the truth of what you really are. And then instead of like shining all this light out here, and that some way that light keeps people from knowing the truth of who you are within and what you truly bring to others. So it's about pulling your energy back and going within and utilizing that energy to shine the light within yourself. So then when you come out, you'll be all shiny. You'll be all shiny, Leo. Okay, Virgo. So everybody's got guarded vibes. This is about having guarded vibes. It's ready to for this transformative ride through shared resources. So where you've been guarding yourself with the others because you don't know where the other foot's coming and when it's going to kick you in the ass. So this is about the energy of shared resources and merging the energies. Let go of the shame and embrace your deepest secrets. It's time to trust and bloom, cosmic bloom. Okay, you may be feeling more guarded than usual, especially when you feel as though someone showed you someone wait a minute, especially when you feel as though I'm sorry, I got to redo that. Especially when you feel as if you showed someone your cards too soon, too quickly, and then you regretted it. It's like I shouldn't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing kind of energy that's going to come up. And you're going to second doubt yourself and your own intuition because of it. You may be feeling gypped and as though you invested in something that didn't pay off. Either way, Chiron is about to, in this retrograde, it's going to help you through this eighth house energy, which is shared resources with others, of merging the energies of this energy and your woundedness and your hesitation to trust something outside of yourself. So there's some kind of healing that's trying to come together that you can breathe again, because it feels like that since 2018 you've been in this energy, and it's like waiting for when am I going to get kicked again. Okay, so it's something about in this healing opening up to trust and allow spirit to show you the direction of trust. You get in your head too much with it and analyze it instead of feeling where is the path of trust. This could be extremely transformative time for you this whole year, from here, the whole completion of the year, from this cycle to the next cycle, of this energy. Embrace the process of letting go of the shame surrounding your deepest and darkest secrets, whatever those are to you. People really don't care. Okay, Libra. I don't know what just happened on my screen. Is it still recording? Libra. The love hate drama. Crayons healing your partnership wounds. It's time to let go of rejections and disappointments. Say hello to powerful independence, the ally of independence. Let it bring it to you. Venus is in retrograde, girl. Yep, guys, she is the retrograde girl. So be there with that energy, Libras, because this is going to be powerful energy for you. So it's time to embrace the healing, the vibes, nurture your cosmic connections. It's I know it's hard to feel like that you're on the same team as someone who loves to sit closely to hate, because it's like if I sit close to the hate, then I can be the one that sees it and I can help transform it for the whole world. I know I'm a Libra. I am a Libra sun. It's Chiron retrogrades through your seventh house of partnerships. Yeah, it's that energy of sleeping with the enemy. Libra knows how to do that. Okay, you're reflecting on the rejections, the disappointments, the betrayals, and how much of that is harming your future outlook on working together in a aligned partnership, whether that be wherever that is in your life, all aspects of your life. So this retrograde is going to help you heal the codependent tendencies as well as nurture the wounds that may be creating avoidant behaviors. As you let go of these inhibiting patterns, you're making yourself even more powerful ally to humanity and someone else in particular too. Okay, Scorpio. Energy drain. Have you been in an energy drain, Scorpio? Crion's got a remedy for you. This retrograde will help you take care of yourself like a badass. Have you been on the procrastination wagon? So procrastination, be gone. Release the shame on your own self-care game. You'll be energy blasting through the cosmos to bring this energy to you during this time period if you allow yourself to heal. You may feel like your energy reserves are being depleted and without being refilled. This could eventually put you in a state of executive dysfunction. Executive dysfunction. Okay. In order for the wellness to come into your life has become less of priority. So it's time to make it a priority, to make your routine for you a priority. That's on your soul level too, Scorpio. It's all of it. It's all three levels. I'm seeing it's all three. It's body, mind, and spirit. It's all three levels for you. Okay. The retrograde will help you heal what's preventing you from nurturing yourself. Taking good care of yourself is harder than it looks, especially if you're struggling to keep up with everything that all the plates that are spinning in the outside world. So in this retrograde period, it's going through your sixth house of work and health. So it's going to help you let go of the shame of sitting at the root of the procrastination. That shame is what's sitting there, and that is what is holding you back. It's your biggest wound that's holding you back. Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening to spirits bringing these messages in because I am a Scorpio rising with a stellium there. Okay. Sagittarius. It is Heartbreak City, or is it? Which is it for you? Cryon is here to help you heal and to inspire you, to turn around the lessons of love into brilliant art. It's in your fifth house of creativity. Color outside the lines and fall in love fearlessly. Embrace your cosmic creativity and soar like the archer that you are. You may be struggling to enjoy the pleasure and the creativity in your life, especially if you've been heartbroken more than once, not accepted, all of those things that we allow ourselves to hold on to hold us back. If your heart is still on the mend, Cryon will help you process and integrate some of the lessons of love and loss. As Cryon spins backwards through your fifth house of romance and self-expression, it's paving the way for you to turn your painful experiences into this work of art that you're here to shine out into the world. It's time for you to heal your soul by following the colors that wants to dance through your heart and falling in love without the fear of failure. There is no such thing as failure. It's only a discovery if we can just put that in our consciousness and reprogram ourselves to the discovery. And you are the discoverer, Sagittarius. So follow the path of discovery during this time period. Capricorn, insecurities are coming up for you, Capricorn. So Cryon's got some home and family healing to do for you to help you support you during this time period. Let go of the beliefs that ain't yours and rock your true self. It's time for you to rewire your cosmic core and rise up like a mountain. Be the goat on the mountain. You can be that mountain goat. The insecurities that may arise during this time, especially in your personal life, as the wounded healer redirects you, your fourth house of family, home, relationships, toward inner healing. You may be looking back at some pain that you've been holding on to that you no longer have to. Some of your early childhood experiences, as well as experiences with other family members, can still instill beliefs within you that aren't always yours. This retrograde will help you identify which beliefs are yours and which are theirs so you can let go of it. Let go of those talking heads. You don't have to pay any attention to that. It's time for you to step out into the world, climb that mountain, anchor your gift in. Okay, Aquarius, are words tripping for you? Are you feeling yourself thinking you're going to say one thing or try to say one thing, and then it doesn't feel like it was taken in the way that you meant for it to? So this Chiron's retrograde is about authentic communication for you. Speak your truth with vulnerability, and guess what? People will be all ears. Embrace the cosmic connections and let your authentic self shine. Using strong words and exchanging messages that gloss over the truth can do a number on your happiness. Now that Chiron is retrograding through your third house of communication, close friends, and day to day administrative activities, inspiring you to speak your truth with vulnerability. It's showing you how to keep up with your inbox, but also showing you to quit shaming yourself if you don't reply to a unimportant message immediately or unimportant text. It's like, let it go. You're ready for authentic communications, not superficial communications. So people are ready to listen to you as you dive into your heart in this healing. And when you step out, the world will be ready to listen to you, dear Aquarius. They'll want to hear from you. Let's say it that way. They will want to hear from you. Okay, Pisces. You're sorting out your needs, Pisces. Chron's got some, going to have you on a self-worth journey. You deserve good things. No need for the expensive stuff to feel amazing. And you know that. So you're going to rediscover your true values and let them lift you up like cosmic magic. You're learning how to let the difference between what you want and what you need and what you've been told that you should have. As Chiron retrogrades through your second house of money and self-worth, you're going inward and healing your imposter syndrome. It's time to realize that you do deserve good things. And it's time to realize you don't need expensive product to make you better. It comes from within. So you're going to be healing any of that lack energy, any of that energy that has led you down the wrong path with that. Okay. It's truly your self-esteem, and it's about the energy of that, and what you're going to integrate with that that's going to come out into the world is you are supported. You will feel like you are blossoming is the word that I'm getting into the dreams, into the dream world that you're here to embody and bring into form, Pisces. Okay, so that's it, cosmic people. So anything to wrap up with this energy, take this time period, drop into this energy, take this opportunity that we have. Just one of these alone are huge healing opportunities, and we got about 5 things stacked up right now for us to dive into. So go on this journey. I'm Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and if you want to go on the journey with me, then put a comment and let me know. If you're Facebook friends with me, it's just Kimberly Crow. And then my what is my business page? Kimberly Crow at Inner Awakened Mastery. Instagram is I am Kimberly Crow. You can DM me on any of those platforms, and yeah, I'm gonna go on this journey and find out what it's about and see what comes out through all of this. So be blessed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this planet at this time we call now to incarnate the gifts that you are, that you came. This, what we call the wound, is the part that came to be nurtured. So nurture yourself with that energy. Be blessed. Be you. So it is.